Oh, hey MTV, welcome to my crib. Come on in. Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here. Welcome back to another video. Today I am here with my sophomore year Rutgers apartment tour. I have my roommate Gian behind the camera. There you go. And we're gonna give you a tour of our apartment. So we currently live, first things first, heads up, this is the COVID semester. So not everybody's here on campus, everything's at limited capacity. There's only 2 people living in this apartment, me and Gian, when there really should be 4, and this building is like way empty. So things might be a little bit different when y'all get here, maybe in future years, but this is how we're living this year. We are currently living in the Easton Avenue Apartments on the College Avenue campus, and we have a renovated apartment, so this one might look a little bit different than yours did in the past, or than yours might look in the future. So that is also a plus for us, but just a heads up for y'all. So I guess we're just gonna get right into it. We've been living here for a couple months now, since January. It is now May, and we'll be moving out in just a few short days. So yeah, we're gonna show you around. So this is our kitchen. It is a fully functioning kitchen. As you can see, it's pretty big. I really like this kitchen. I feel like we use it a lot more than college students usually do, especially because we don't have dining halls open this semester, so it is a little bit different. So we have our kitchen, freezer, and fridge, both usually fully stocked. And I mean, it pretty much is. And we have our microwave, which I think gets the most use out of this kitchen, but it's our microwave. She's pretty okay. I kind of hate her, but she's alright. And then we have an electric stove. This actually does get a lot of usage too, as well as our oven. Both pretty good. We got new appliances as well since we have the upgraded apartment, so that is great. And then up in here, we have all of our dishes. So if you do have an apartment, you might need to bring some of this, because we did. So we have a bunch of just regular dishes, like nice ones. So we got some paper dishes and a bunch of leftovers, because those are very leftover containers, because leftovers are important. And we have our dishes and just, drying rags. Got our spices. In here we have all of our kitchen, utilities, like this thing, and measuring cups and stuff like that. Utensils and plastic utensils, very neatly, nicely organized. You see, just right. And then in here, this is my food cabinet. It's looking kind of empty right now because it is the end of the semester, but I got like breadcrumbs and skewers and ham, really delicious foods. And you might notice that there is a box of Cocoa Krispies and a tissue box stuffed in the corner of this cabinet. That is because you will meet our loving cat living in the apartment with us, Stinky. She loves to crawl underneath the cabinet. This is like empty space in here. So we had to stuff whatever we could so she stopped crawling underneath the cabinet. So I promise we're not messy. That's just there to prevent our cat from getting lost in the cabinets and potentially behind the walls of this apartment building. So yeah, you'll meet Stinky a little bit later. Let's move on. Okay, so now we're moving into our gorgeous living room. Everything that is wooden came with the apartment. So the couches, the end tables, the coffee table, the TV stand, the lamps, and these chairs, even though they're not wooden. All of that came with the apartment. Everything else, every other extra decoration, that is ours that we bought. So like, we have some fake plants here because we both probably kill real ones. We have some storage baskets. We have some treats for Stinky in here. We have fun games that we still haven't played. We need to do some of those. And then we have just an empty room right there. And we also have our Nintendo Switch. You can bring a Nintendo Switch to school with you here. So you just gotta call the tech support people and they will organize all that for you with us forever. And then we have a TV that Gian brought as well. And then above our TV, we have these really cool lights. There's no ceiling lights, so these actually do a lot for us at night. It's what we always have on. And we have potentially our 4 favorite albums. Glory by Britney Spears, Her Best, Fine Wine by Harry Styles, Blonde by Frank Ocean, and Future Nostalgia, aka Grammy Award-winning album of 2020/2021. We move on into the dining room area. We have our beautiful dining room table. We've got these placemats, salt and pepper shakers, another fake plant, as well as just an array of napkins from local restaurants that we stole, such as these from Chipotle. Then we have Stinky's little window seat thing. She sits up here all the time. This is her spot. Super cute. We just suctioned it onto the window. She loves sitting out there and looking at the view. It's a pretty cloudy day in New Brunswick right now, but we like to think that this is like our Manhattan view. Like we live in a penthouse in New York City. This is Stinky's cat castle. We built this in like the first week that we were here. This thing is gigantic. I am dreading taking it down, and I wish I was moving out before you so I didn't have to help you do it. But yeah, this thing is massive, and she loves it. We got some nice pillows we got from Walmart on the first day moving in. Yeah. And then of course, since it is COVID times, we have all of our necessities. If anybody ever needs a mask, wipes, hand sanitizer, lotion, anything like that, it's all right here because stay safe and get vaccinated. Let's go to the bedrooms. I feel like Julie Chen giving us a big brother house. Okay, as we walk down the hallway into the bathroom and bedroom situation, we have these 2 sinks in like the little bedroom hallway common. This is mine, this is Gion's. We also have a bunch of storage. So if you are living here with 4 people, I will say one thing you definitely won't be short of is storage. There is so much. Again, there's only 2 of us right now, but if you have 4, there's a bunch. So we got like our toothbrushes and toothpaste there. We have our COVID test that we have to get weekly in here. And then literally just empty drawers because there's only 2 of us. Oh, look, in the hand dryer in here. Now into the bathroom. Again, we do have a renovated apartment, so our bathroom is a little relatively nicer than most. But it is just a bathroom. We got a toilet, got a shower, bunch of towels and things like that. It's a bathroom. I think our water pressure sucks, but it's a bathroom. Yeah, it's a bathroom. So if you are an incoming student looking at this, thinking that this might be your apartment in your first year, I'm gonna say it won't. And this is definitely an apartment meant for maybe sophomores or juniors to live in. Seniors can live here as well. But for freshmen, you might not be able to live in such an apartment like this. However, your room in a traditional residence hall will look like this. So forget everything else you've seen. If you're a first year watching for the first time, this is what your bedroom might look like. Okay, so this is my bedroom. There are 2 beds in here, even though there is only one of me living here. I like to use this one as my couch. It's also a really great Zoom background for Zoom classes. And then that is the bed I actually sleep in. So if we start, we'll start here. We do have 2 closets, so you get 2 really nice sized closets. In this one, I keep things that I have to hang up, so like my jackets, my sweatshirts, all my shoes at the bottom, and Stinky's toy, and then just a bunch of storage there. And then in this one's kind of just like a mess. It has my second dresser. There's literally nothing in here because I don't have that many clothes, but it was taking up too much space in my room, so I tucked it away in here. And then I just have all of like my toiletries and stuff, vitamins, cough drops, Advil, allergy medicine, everything in there. And then just a bunch of things for like laundry up here, some decorations for the holidays up there, as well as some cleaning products. I have some trash bags in there. This is my dresser. This is basically the same exact setup I had last year. So again, if you watched my vlog for last year, it's pretty much the same. I have my outfit of the day basket. So right now my PJs are in there, but usually my outfit for the next day would be in there. So like this was in there last night. I have my hats hanging up. My other basket here, this is my to-go basket, so I have things like my this, you know, things that I need to go, a bunch of change, some AirPods, rings and stuff in there. And this is like my daily use toiletries basket, so usually like my gel is in there, my deodorant, some cologne, you know, chapstick, combs, things like that. And then I have my actual dresser where I keep my clothes that I wear on a daily basis. I have underwear, socks in here, my short sleeve shirts in here, I have long sleeve shirts in here, short pants in here, and then long pants there at the bottom. So again, you are not short of storage. This dresser is pretty much standard across every single residence hall. So this, if you come to Rutgers, will probably be your dresser, and I promise you there's a bunch of storage in here. And then in the middle, I was really struggling with a setup for my room because I didn't want to, you could technically push these beds together and make them one big bed, but I knew I wanted like 2 separate ones, so I was like, I didn't know what to do with this extra space. So I just put one of my nightstands right in the corner here, and there's literally nothing in there at all. Like there's just junk, actual junk. Yeah. And then I have tissues. I have this really tiny lamp that I got from Walmart. There's like no light bulb in there. I just think it fills the space. And then I have some records hanging up on the wall, just useless records I got from a thrift store. I think they make for a great decoration for your room, and I also just love music, so that's why it's up there. And then this is my actual bed. It is really comfy. I really like it. The bed is, this is the highest setting the bed can go, but I know some beds in some dorm rooms can go a little bit higher. You can go lower as well. I really like it. It's really comfy. I have a mattress pad and mattress topper on it as well. Got a body pillow, some extra pillows there. I sleep like a steak and I don't move at all, so it doesn't really matter for me. And then up here on my wall, this is probably one of my favorite decorations that I have in my room. It's just all of my favorite songs all over the wall, and all of them are screenshotted at 1 minute and 18 seconds because that's my birthday, January 18th. And then when we were putting it up, Gian suggested that I put it in this really cool like Spotify wave looking thing. Even though I don't use Spotify, I use Apple Music, don't come for me. And yeah, so I think this is really cool. I really like this corner. I also do classes from here as well, and it's really cool background. Okay, and now to my desk area. This is definitely the most important part of the dorm for us because we actually do classes from here. You know, we don't have in-person classes this semester, so we spend a lot of time right here. So this is my nightstand. Again, this comes like underneath your desk, but it is on wheels so you can move it. That's why they're literally all over our apartment. In here, I just have some extra chargers and wires. And then I have a bunch of supplies in here, pens, pencils, paper, highlighters, literally exactly the same as I had it freshman year. I am a creature of habit. I have a trash bin under here. I have pens and pencils in my lamp that I actually use. Just a bunch of things like my 7-day ab workout that I haven't completed a single day of. And then I have this really cool shelf that I got from Amazon. Like I mentioned last year, my grandpa helped me build it because they gave us one of the wrong pieces, so we had to like customize it a little bit, so that's that. I have one book, one notebook, don't really take too many notes right now, a bunch of different pictures of my friends, and Ariana Grande's 3rd best album, Positions. I got my Nick Flicks mug, a succulent that is slowly dying because I don't know how to take care of plants, and a TV that I have probably turned on once. It just fills the space again. Got a Britney Spears calendar up there and a ring light because again, I give tours, so I need to look good when I give tours to families. And then here is just an empty drawer. I know you can definitely keep things here. I just don't have many things to keep, and I like writing on it instead, so I keep it nice and clean. That is my room. I don't know if y'all saw Stinky walking around. She's here somewhere. Oh, she's right there. Can you see her? Hi, Stinky. Hi. Just an FYI, Stinky is my roommate's registered emotional support animal through Rutgers. She is not just a random cat that we snuck into the apartment. You are not allowed to have pets in the apartment. Just wanted to clear that up in case anybody was curious. I'm really happy I got to live with her, and it was such a fun experience having a cat at school. But yeah, you sadly are not allowed to have any pets in the apartments unless they are registered as emotional support animals. So just letting y'all know. She's gonna be famous. She's a YouTube star. She never does this with me. She's looking good for the cameras. Aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Okay, and then last but not least, we have Gion's room. I won't give an in-depth tour of Gion's room because it is his room, but his room's just set up a little bit differently, and you can totally do this if you ever get the opportunity to have a room all to yourself. He pushed his beds together, so he has this really giant king-size bed, same 2 closets, 2 dressers, and the 2 desks pushed against the window. Really cool tapestry that I'm super jealous of, and a really nice big rug that I'm also super jealous of. Yeah, and then Stinky's litter box is also in this room as well. Yeah, her real name's Gwen, by the way. I failed to mention, but we call her Stinky. But I mean, that's pretty much it for the apartment tour. I'll walk you back to the living room and we'll do our outro. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know I haven't uploaded in a very long time, but I'm busy being here, being a college student, so don't come for me, but I promise this summer I will try to be a little bit better. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Again, we are college sophomores living in this apartment. Usually sophomores and juniors live in these apartments, so I know the housing selection is currently happening, so if you're watching this in the midst of that, I wish you good luck because I also need it as well. I'm very stressed. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like this video, and I will see you guys all again next time. Goodbye.